we're here to talk about how to harmonize a melody. We've talked about how to come up with an idea for your music, and we've talked about how to create a simple melody. Now we're going to talk about how to harmonize the melody. What I mean is add the chords to the melody. The mood of the piece can change dramatically with the type of chords that you choose. And you can experiment with many, and that's what we'll be doing today. My name is Daniel Walker. I am Dean of the Music Department here at Shepherd University, and I also teach film scoring classes because I've been a film composer in the Los Angeles area and throughout the world for many, many years. And I have a lot of experience in this area, and so that's why I'm here to share that experience with you today. Before, when we were talking about writing a melody, I played a simple melody for you that had about 10 measures of music, and it started low and it came up high and it came back low again. And I'll remind you what it was, and then we'll harmonize it, and I'll show you how the harmony can change the feeling for the melody. Here's the melody by itself. So it's very short and very simple. If you wanted to harmonize it with what might be a typical harmony, this piece is in F major. And we can do this. So this would be a very sort of typical way to harmonize it, something that would be very simple. It sounds good, I think, but there's more things that you can do with it. You could make it minor, but then the melody has a major note in it, and it would be unnatural probably to do it that way. But we could change the chords so that they don't start in the typical place. One of the things that composers do is they may lower the chords but don't lower the melody. So in the original version, it was this. This is an F major. Maybe we put the chords in E flat major, which is one whole step down, but we keep the melody the same. Sounding when you harmonize it like that, and all we did was lower the entire chord progression that I did at the beginning. I lowered it down one step. You can do something that's very modern sounding by picking a chord progression that's not related to the original melody. Here we have, let's take D flat, which is another whole step down. So we started at F, and that was the second version. This is the next version. In these chords, there's very few common notes. And what I mean by common notes is a note in the chord that matches the melody. The first note of the melody is F. That's the first note. In the D flat chord, there is one note that matches. So we start out sounding okay, but then it starts to go off quite a ways as we continue. It may sound like it doesn't match, but it can match if you develop the idea and it becomes very, very interesting. So the harmony can really change the feeling of the melody, and we can actually do some mixing and matching. Like, for example, if we wanted to start with a minor chord, we could start with a minor chord that's based on the 4. And now I'm starting to talk about some musical details that some of you, if you haven't had any experience in music, it may be a little bit confusing. but you can talk to your friends that have some experience, and they will tell you that the chords in a song have they are identified by numbers. So the tonic chord, that's a 1 chord. The 4 chord, which is 4 notes up, it's also very beautiful sounding, and it sounds like it matches. And the 5 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those chords are very common. And so I'm going to start with a 4 chord, but in minor. So in this case, it'll be B flat minor to start with. Here we go. In this case, I was picking some chords. In fact, I was even improvising a little bit. And this is a good way to experiment with how the melody can be supported by something that's either very traditional or something very unusual. Okay, so we finished looking at how chords can affect a melody. Even though the melody doesn't change, the chords can change a lot and change the mood. So if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please share it with your friends, and visit us on our website and on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page, and send us some comments. We love to hear from you. We like to hear from all sorts of people. And in the meantime, enjoy working on your music, and I'll see you the next time.